Warning, this video is intended for audience who are 13 or older. If you are not 13 or older, please fuck off and tell your parents to moderate what you watch online. Tariq, hey.
Hey. William, hey.
Hey. William's still not back, by the way.
Well, damn it.
Yeah. Like John Krasinski as Mr. Fantastic, he might be dead.
Uh-oh.
Right? Yeah.
But what if he just stretched back in? Can we stretch him back in?
I mean, that's what the footage makes it looks like, you know? Right? I mean, he could be alive, he could be dead. You can't really tell those are, hey, look, it's 2022, and for some reason, camera footage are still look like they're fucking filmed in the 90s, and I'm mad about that shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
Why is it so hard to get HD camera footage now? How do we not have access to HD camera footage yet?
I mean,
why do I have to keep watching camera footage that are badly that looks like they're filmed in 1992?
And also the audio sounds like it's filmed taken from fucking goddamn a potato.
Yeah. I just want high def camera.
Yeah. I want HD to be HD.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, look, put HD, but it's not really HD. All right. But hey, so William's still dead, but hey, you know who isn't dead this episode? Aguilera.
Somehow.
Yeah. Look, she got her contract worked out really good to let her survive, you know? Unlike Oteka.
You could say that, she was able to safely remove something that was attached to her. Thanks to the power of science and choice.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh right. Oh yeah. Look. Look. Not everyone has choice in America. All right. I guess it's only in Japan. You know.
Yeah.
Right?
Welcome to 2022. Everything's still on fire.
Look. Look. As long as there's demons running around, right? Either in your workplace, the streets,
or inside your body.
Right? Some would say the U.S. Supreme Court, you know, right? Right? As long as there's demons running around, we will never be free.
If only there was some... Fucking Christ. Oh, God, man. Akaishi, hey, what do you know? It's, just like Akaishi, the fucking Supreme Court has fucking lifetime appointments. What a wild episode of I mean, you're just gonna come out and say it, huh? Right? You're just straight up. We didn't have to. We for all this for all of the investigation that was done pretty poorly on Daiji's part. But all of the suspense of oh, what's the deal? What's the deal? He just went, yeah, this is me, and I'm not. You can't fucking kill me. Well, duh. All right.
Hey. Once again, Daiji clearly proved he does not know how to handle an investigation. That's part of why he's not a commander, and he's still stuck as a
squad captain.
Right.
I mean,
right?
Sure,
yeah, it's good.
But it's when you think about it, Phoenix's job isn't to fucking solve mysteries. They're cops. None of them are. They're not even cops, they're paramilitary. They're not the equivalent, there's no Batman if there is a Batman, it's George. And even then, that's, no one here is an actual fucking, fucking goddamn, no one is paid to use their brain. They're just shoot gun, kill demon.
Oh yeah, that's right. Your only job is to show up to a location and shoot something, you know?
And shoot something until the Kamen Rider gets there. At this point,
and kills it because our technology is not up to date enough to kill demons. We can only hinder the demon for a good bit, right?
Yeah.
Right. Hey, but it doesn't hinder us from our weekly unnamed tokusatsu podcast series about Kamen Rider Revice. This is I also in principle talking about tokusatsu Kamen. We'll be joined by my friend William, who doesn't know anything about Kamen Rider or women's rights, but he's not here. But you're here, Tariq, and that's all that matters. As we discuss the latest Kamen Rider season, Kamen Rider Revice, episode 33. Lovekov Rebellion, Sakura's resolution.
Yeah.
Right? Hey, Akami's still alive. I was not expecting that.
I mean, she is at the beginning of the episode. I don't really get what happened to her in the middle.
That's a real part.
Kudos to her. She proved to be like way more like able to like capable than I ever expected, because she just already had like a knife on her to like get herself out of these shitty restraints.
I was not expecting that. I thought
and then she just fucking jumped the couch to stab him. Like,
hey, look, when you played Sailor, no, not Venus. I think she played.
I think it was Mars.
No, she didn't play Mars. Who was the blonde one that isn't Venus?
Uranus.
Who's the other blonde one?
Uranus.
Yeah,
I'm saying it's the one with the anus.
Okay, yeah, I couldn't remember which. Look. I keep forgetting the other two Sailor Scouts' name, right?
It's Uranus and Neptune.
Is it Neptune? Neptune?
Yeah.
Okay, look, it's been a while. Okay, yeah.
Look,
when you play
Neptune
Sailor
is the
Uranus,
other water one. Is the other water one that's not actually a water one, but it is the other water one.
Yeah. Hey, look. When you play Sailor Uranus, look, you have a lot of credentials, right? So enough to just leap over a couch if you need to.
And grab a gun. Once again, showing that they really don't give a shit about like pulling guns on people in this show. Like, this is. Honestly,
she was about to shoot. Okay, he was just the greatest. It's like the most insane part. We're going. She didn't even know he was a demon, right?
Yeah.
She was like,
also, according to this, it was Neptune, not Uranus, that she was. She wasn't the blonde one. She was the blue-haired one.
Oh, she was the blue-haired one. Okay, like I said, it's been a while. I knew she played one of the Sailor Scouts, but I didn't remember which one. But I knew it wasn't one of the main ones. It was like the extra twos, right?
But yeah. Anyway, Sailor Neptune pulls a gun on a man. I mean, no, he decides to, he just monologues, like, it's pretty funny with, like, again, I guess if you know that you're an immortal and, like, can't be killed, you would be this, like, overconfident, but it's like, I mean, let's be real, he's put up, like, a very shitty amount of, like, being, of discretion with it, up until now, but it's like he really just stopped giving a fuck in this episode.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was surprised that they showed a fucking bullet shot to the head. Like,
I was not expecting that, you know. I was like, wow.
But yeah, he's actually proving to be probably like the most like intimidating villain. I won't say entertaining, but like he just immediately gets condescending with everyone and doesn't give a shit, and then like gives Vale a body.
He has no fear.
Yeah.
Right. Right. It's not like Dan Kuroto, who knows he has 1,000 lives. He's like, okay, you know, I can take getting shot. You know, I'll come back, right?
Yeah.
Right. He's just like, oh no, I just but okay. She's like, oh shit, oh no, I can't die. You know, I have no fear. You know, I'm gonna walk into that burning building, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Which is just great, right? But yeah, so hey, he gets shot. Then turns out, hey, he's a demon, and that doesn't work. That doesn't work.
Yeah.
And then Vale gets a bunch of stamped power from Gifu and Akaishi.
Yeah, apparently, if you just stamp onto Vale, he'll just get the powers like inherently fused into him.
Right. I was kind of confused. I thought he was gonna like absorb them, if anything, you know, right?
Yeah.
But I guess he could just. I guess he could just stamp on him as good enough, you know, right? Right? And like, they call it. They're like, okay, you have the power now. You're right. Like, you don't have to study it. We'll just plop this onto you, and we'll call it a day.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
But yeah.
So.
No, you go.
Oh yeah, no, but I think it's the funniest part. So this episode opens up with the continuation from last week, where Iki almost breaks his legs jumping, right? He's like, and Sakura's like, I'll deal with this, right?
Yeah.
And then when we cut back after the opening, they're just in the bathhouse. I was like, I feel like we're missing a lot of context after that scene.
Yeah, it definitely feels like they skipped ahead to like past the conversation where he was just like, you motherfucker, you jumped in the way. What the fuck were you thinking?
It's real funny how they ended that scene because like Sakura has like this big determined resolution, like I'm gonna be the one that does anyway. I go like, all right, cool. Are we gonna get like this scene? But then they just cut to Devin about like, oh.
Well, also Sakura's like changed clothes now, so I can't even tell if like this is the. I mean, it's implied that this is the same day, maybe.
Most likely.
At least when, or I don't know, because like then we cut to Tamaki and Aguilera, right, where they're at the aquarium and like this abandoned aquarium, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know
that still has all their fishes.
Yeah,
and sea life still intact.
Yeah, I don't know if it's abandoned or if it's just like because the whole thing was right. It's clearly the same aquarium that she went to as a little kid, and like, all right, so we thought, all right, I could understand like. Dead Man's could like they could take over an aquarium. They could have somebody on the inside or just like sneak in like the like criminals that they are or whatever. Fucking free Shamu, black all that blackfish.
So. Well, what if we stamped Shamu? Right?
I mean we have a fucking that's a megalodon, not. I was gonna say a whale. Vice stamp. We don't have a whale vice stamp. We have the fucking megalodon. Close enough. Anyway, but like that made sense then. Why is it so unoccupied now? Like, where are all the people? How are you guys
just
doing?
Kicked everyone out? Do you think Aguilera just kicked everyone out? Right?
Like, where is she? Out? I mean, it really begs the question of like, again, has she just been living in this aquarium? I don't. Is this actually an aquarium, or is this like some villain's secret lair that has like a bunch of fucking like fish in it?
Oh,
like is this where all the sharks are that would drop that you would drop James Bond into?
Right. Yeah, no, it's right out of this back. I understand the sentimental of this scene, right? Because it's important to her character, right? But it's like, how long do they have this aquarium that they can just go into, right?
Yeah. But then they cut back to when they do cut back to the spa, like everybody's changed clothes, and then when we get back to the aquarium with Aguilera eventually, she's also changed clothes, which to me implies that this is happening. It's been a day since this happened. Like it seems like a long time to just let this go, and also I don't really understand what Aguilera's like. I was gonna say methodology, but like reasoning is for this. Oh yeah, I'm gonna just like harass this girl until she takes care of my problem for me, instead of just saying like it seems like her goal is I want to die, or at least I want Sakura to kill me, which is super fucking weird. I want
Sakura to be the one that stabs me.
Yeah.
I don't want her brother to kick me, right? I want her to kick me.
Which is clearly that's the fucking rationale of a completely like mentally healthy person, right? But
right.
Didn't you factor in like okay, so it's not so much that you want like Sakura to kill you, it's that you're lonely, I guess? But I don't really see how that would help you. Also, we've never actually seen that them having their contract with their like the dead man's fuck, I hate the way that's said. Like like we've never seen that it actually has any real negative effect on them other than like if the demon dies like while they're transformed as a phase 3, they die. Okay, cool. But there's no other downside, really. You could just be cool. You could just not fucking like harass people and still have your stamp and not be a problem. That's a solution too. Right. That no one fucking used.
Right, because we know that they don't have any negative repercussions from using the stamps, right? I guess they just want it off their guilty conscience, like.
I guess, but does she feel guilty, or does she just feel like...
I know, we know Tamaki feels guilty, right?
Well, yeah,
he's an action...
But even when he fucking... When he got his demon taken out, it was because he was angry at Alteka for turning his friend into a Giftarian, and then he just went like full ape shit, and like, and was just on a rampage, and then Iki and Vice showed up and removed the broke his contract for him.
Yeah.
There's no there's no implication other than she feels lonely. She doesn't have because she doesn't have her cult following.
Right? The reason why because she doesn't want to be reminded of the dead man's death.
But does that? I guess, but that doesn't really seem to make sense either. But
I feel at that point you're just doing a lot of work instead of right. It's like if your friend gets an injury and instead of taking him to a hospital, right, you take him back to the site where he got his injury, and try to recreate the event to undo it like amnesia, right?
I guess, but I'd say it's more
like that's what they're trying to do with this, right?
I don't think that's because it's not like she forgot what the fuck happened. She doesn't have okay, as Talmiki says, she has no memories other than, being in Deadman's. That's because she's been, as we've talked about, groomed from childbirth to become a child bride for a demon. Which is still fucking wild.
Yeah.
But if she wants to have a normal life, she could just, shut up and stop, stop being an asshole and just hang out with Sakura. She got the whole day. It's not like she's on a timeline. There's a having the contract for a long period of time is going to
at 4 p.m. or anything.
Yeah, it's not like there, and it's not like there's some crisis where the demon is encroaching on her soul or something, or going to take her over. But it's she's just got it in her head that the only way that this is solved is by her fighting Sakura for the same abstract reason that she's been targeting Sakura from the beginning, and then just I have to fight her to the death. That must be the only reason. That must be the only solution. And it's why? Why are you it truly proves yet again that even back when she was leading Deadman's fucking Christ. She didn't have a fucking plan then, and she doesn't have a fucking plan now. And even if she says that she has a plan, it's a bad plan. God, she's the more I talk about it, the more she feels like a really fucking frustrating character. She's not. At this point, I think we can just say that she's just not well written. There's a lot of things that you can feel sympathetic for her about because she was fucking either abducted or raised for the sole purpose of being a sacrifice for this for
rock?
Gifu. Yeah, for a rock.
For a giant rock.
But
that no one would even awaken after a while, right?
Yeah. But it doesn't seem like there's anything past that really makes her a fucking person in with a brain or intelligence or any kind of forethought or cunning or plan. She's just really stupid. But anyway, the solution clearly from the whole time was let's go hang out and have a girls' day out at the amusement park.
Oh yeah, hold on, yeah, and also let's have Vice deal with Lovekov as well.
Yeah, hey, Vice, go inside me and go find out what's wrong with my inner demon. Turns out,
right? Hey, you're a demon. You can talk, and we'll have all the demons talk to each other. Right?
Yeah.
Right. I was was this a thing that Vice could do? Can he just enter other people?
I think he did it with.
Did he do it with Daiji as well?
I think he did.
Okay, that makes more sense. All right.
Yeah, no, we know he did it because before Daiji and Kagero had more of before they could actually swap back and forth when we first got Kagero.
Yeah, when we first got Kagero, he took over Daiji's body. Okay.
Yeah, Vice had to go in to confirm that Daiji was still there.
Okay. I was trying to remember can Vice do this or not, or is this just another thing they just let him do? But don't worry. Hey, but Lovekov has a room and a bed.
Has a mind palace like Sherlock.
Right, has a whole Yami-Yugi fucking.
It's pretty great. It's pretty fucking great. The inner machination. the inner machinations of the mind are an enigma. But yeah, and also apparently
and then,
in Lovekov's
likes heavy metal, I guess.
Yeah, and in Lovekov's mind palace, Lovekov can speak as like a real person, which implies what the fuck is Lovekov doing? Like,
I mean, by the end of it, we see her also speak normally to Sakura as well.
Kind of. She's still doing her like Pokemon, like love, cov, love.
Wait, here's the thing, right? Like, is she intentionally doing it, or is she right?
Yeah.
Right. Is she just doing this just to trick everyone to think that she's just a stupid mascot character? Right.
I mean, again, like Vice is like, wait, whoa, you could talk normally this whole time.
Right?
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. Or has she just been deceiving a little bit with her stupid little cutesy anime bullshit?
I mean, look,
right?
we know that the other half of her is trying to commit suicide, so you know, is just running in.
Right? Yeah, but yeah, she's mad at Sakura, right? Right, and everything's like, hey, Sakura's weak. Leave my mind palace.
Yeah.
You know, literally just like when Shadi enters fucking Yugi's mind and he found Yugi's fucking room.
Yeah.
Right?
He said, hey, this is my room, private. Get out.
Right, hey, enter, go do this puzzle quest.
Yeah, whoa, hey, this is my young, this is my high schooler body that I found. I'm inside it, not you. No, one at a time. Nobody else can come in.
Right, which is just great. Yeah, so yeah, Vice gets kicks out, and then meanwhile, back with Daiji and George. Once again, Daiji not thinking this clear out. Right,
boy, I've got to say. So he's like, I've looked everywhere for Akemi, and I don't know where she is. And then George is like, did you try the director's office? There's no.
You know the last place. The
last place
where
you saw.
Caught her
Have you
on
ever?
footage?
Did you actually try looking where she went? Like an actual.
Did you actually check the footage?
Yeah.
Of that we have of her before she disappeared.
But also he's
That's usually a good place to start.
But also he's like, you know that like there's no she could have still be there. Like she could just be trapped. And he's like, oh, good idea, George. And George is like, I don't know if that's the best idea, man. I don't for whatever reason, I don't know where George is like. We feel like we've gotten a better read on like George's motivations, but like George still probably knows a little bit more than he's letting on. But like he definitely just went, I mean, I told you how to like get yourself hurt, but I'm not going to stop you from getting hurt. Which
I mean,
douche move.
I feel like George is resolved with Daiji. You know, like look, he gave him the stupid holy live stamp, and he got nothing else for him. So like, all right, I'm done.
Yeah.
All right, I did all my experiments with you. I technically don't need you anymore. You know, right?
I mean, he also says, "Can a squad captain like you do that?" And it's like, we're talking about ranks right now. A bitch got kidnapped.
Right.
But then, of course, fucking Daiji and all this infinite wisdom runs off without his fucking belt.
Right, or probably let anyone know about this, or come in with an actual unit to be like, hey, guys,
I have a warrant for search and seizure.
Right? I feel like Akayoshi kidnapped someone that works in his building. We should all go and confront him about it.
I would like to investigate whether or not you have a fucking imprisoned woman in your fucking goddamn office.
Right? And here's
does
the
that make
best part, when he
Akayoshi's
confronts it, I thought it was going to be way more
Akayoshi's
funnier
true
for some
villainy that
reason.
he's Harvey Weinstein? Is that it? Is he just fucking... Is he fucking Andrew Cuomo? Is that the problem? Is that the real issue here? That's what Akayoshi really is?
Right. Yeah. Yeah, he finds Akabi brain dead?
Yeah, boy, she isn't drooling, but she is not fucking moving. Like, I don't maybe she got her soul sucked out?
Did her soul get taken into a card now? Right? Is that what's going on?
Boy, yeah. If only we could... If only... Oh, God. Maybe we'll need the Millennium Key to get her out. But this isn't the key season. This is the stamp season. So sucks for her.
Right. Yeah. And then Daiji figures like, hey, look, I'm gonna beat up this old man. You know,
I'm going
right?
to no. I'm going to fight this old man. Not I'm going to beat up, because he certainly doesn't succeed at that.
Oh yeah, no. It does not work.
He
obviously.
just chooses violence, which I mean, great, but like, good for you, Daiji. Except you're very bad at it, and you're getting your ass kicked by an old man.
Yeah, because you obviously did not think this out at any point, you know, right?
Yeah.
With that. Right, alright, so we're just gonna focus on this Daiji story bit because it's not really important to the remainder of this episode.
Yeah, just to get through it,
right? So it just turns out, not doing too good. Yeah, like Daiji cannot beat up this old man at any point. Right?
And also, apparently, this old man has the power of the 4 elements, like Captain Planet.
He just straight up DMCs Devil May Cry's and shit. It was hilarious. He was like, he literally just went to all the different styles on him.
He hit him with the full Furin Kanzan.
It's so fucking funny how this just happens, and Daiji shows like, oh look, I'm gonna punch him.
Cool. I'm hard as rock now, and not in the way that I was around at Kemi in the office.
Yeah. Right. Look, I have the colossal skin.
He burns fucking Daiji's like nipple. And then like, so he leaves him like just all fucked up, like breaks his hand, burns his chest, then hits him with the fucking Gifu beam or whatever, and fucking
the Gifu wave.
Yeah.
Right.
But
right.
Really
and then just leaves with
and then he just and then he just picks up Akemi's like barely responsive body and walks her out of the office and leaves Daiji on the ground. Doesn't take any of those vice stamps, by the way. Also, there's a whole room full of vice stamps.
Vale already got them. You know, he's already got stamps, so I guess he doesn't need them anymore, right?
Yeah.
Right, so something funny, I'm rewatching this scene, when Akayushi goes to pick up Akami, right?
Yeah.
It looked like he was about to grab her by her hair, and then he realized, oh wait, I probably don't want to do this.
Yeah,
so then he just picks her up. Right, it's like his like he was directed to do one thing. He was like, I don't feel comfortable.
Yeah,
doing
that's
this,
probably
you know?
we're already dealing with enough allegations at Toei as it is.
Yeah, right. It's really funny. Like it's like you could clearly see him like about to pick her up by her hair before he's just like, oh wait, nope. I'm just gonna pick her up by her back instead. You know, right?
Oh god damn it! I'm trying to think of who the other fucking. Who was the one that had the fucking electric door thing, like the fuck, he was like Good Morning America or whatever. Fuck, he was bald white man. I don't want to look up sex predators. Fucking
yeah, that's
famous.
Presented by Full List. Look at the news anchor, former on-air staff. Boy, there's a guy. They have a lot of people in here. Who are we looking for? Is this recent? Boy, Good Morning America has a lot of former on-air staff. Not Diane Sawyer, that's for sure. Did you find it yet? Are you still looking for it?
It was... It was Matt...
I'm going to look at the former list. I don't see that person. Was it Good Morning America?
It might not be. It was the one that had the fucking... Fuck.
Matt. Oh yeah. Matt Lorner. Yeah, there we go. lawyer.
Matt Lauer. Yes,
Yeah.
that's one. Yes.
Yeah,
Okay, there we go.
okay.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. Is I think that the issue.
Oh,
is,
from NBC. Oh, okay, NBC. Okay.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I knew he was some
yep.
morning show host that like had his fucking like he had his like trapdoor switch that like held the women in there.
Right. Yeah. So Daiji gets knocked out, and I don't know what Akishi's plan is after this, right?
I don't know why.
Right?
I don't really get why he's keeping Akemi at this point.
Right. I mean, is he going to use it as another sacrifice for Gifu at this point?
Does he need it to? Does it have to be a woman for some reason? Because that seems weird.
Like you already have a knocked out Daiji right there. I feel like you can just take him as well, right? Just drag him as well at this point, right? To be a sacrifice for Gifu. So because I was like, because Daiji is obviously still alive, right? And hey, if you're gonna insurrect, right? If you're gonna assault people in the company, probably make sure they're not alive to tell people afterwards, like, oh hey, by the way, our director assaulted me and kidnapped our head nurse of our company, right? Yeah. Right, I was like, I don't leave witnesses, basically, right? Yeah, but anyway, so we cut to the main plot of this episode, right, where Sakura and Aguilera goes on their little gal trip to the amusement park.
Because that's the solution, I guess, for some reason.
Right, because I guess because like Aguilera never had a real life,
a real childhood.
So she was like, right, yeah, let's like an amusement park is like the best thing. Also, hey, I realized she still has that weird silver paint thing near her eye.
Yep.
It's really noticeable in the aquarium scene because of the lighting, right? I was like, huh.
And I mean, anytime they like focus in on her, it's just like. It's just like anytime you get a shot of her eyes, like it's just really there. I mean, people wear all really kinds of makeup, but like it's just.
I don't understand the purpose of this silver bit. Like it's not like it's around her eye, right? It's only in the corner of her eye, right? And it's like really weird. Like once again, I'm not a makeup expert, so I don't know, right? What this means or why it's being done, right? But it just feels like a very weird. Just only like the silver bit corner of your eye, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so anyway, so they go on there, and then she gets scared by a mechanical helicopter plane or whatever.
This helicopter's going too fast on its completely tied in or bound route.
Right. And Iki does the good older brother thing of making sure that Sakura's safe. From a distance,
Yeah, that Sakura,
and Takumi's there.
The high school girl that is still pretty capable and has a full fucking... Well, actually, I guess her belt broke. We didn't really talk about that. That the fucking belt... The driver just got destroyed last episode. Just casually fucked up, and now Sakura has to spend the whole episode kind of like without the ability to transform. I feel like that wasn't stressed enough of like all of the issues going on with like
right. I didn't realize the belt transform. I just thought that she just couldn't transform and that's it, right? Right. I was under the implication that
it was that like Lovekov like it was that Lovekov was like disobeying her and stuff and like forcibly like interfering, but like it also broke. It fully broke. Because, like, the whole thing is that, like, at the end, Papa Karizaki has to call George because he's like, hey, look, I'm going to work on fixing the belt. If you could, like, make her a new weapon or something, that would be cool. I don't know. We're not going to give her a real upgrade, but, like...
No, hey, she gets something, right?
Yeah.
Oh, boy, hey, it's really sadder because I found out something about the... I'll save it for the end.
Okay.
I'll see it for you. Yeah. So anyway, so Iki and Takumi just spies on them on their little girl trip, right?
Yeah. Just to make sure that no strange people would ever possibly cause a problem. Like, I don't know.
Make sure no other guys spies on them from a distance. Right?
Yeah.
They're looking out for other people creeping on them, right?
Yeah.
As they do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Vice wants to go on the rides and everything.
Yeah, and then look, Red Vice shows up. I mean Vale.
Yeah. Right, with his spooky design and Vice freaks out like,
It's me, but different.
This is what. Yeah, it's me, but evil. Right?
Yeah.
So here's the weird thing about the scene. So we see Vice and Iki fight Vale, right? And we have to assume this all takes place probably with like a 10-minute span, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right? Because it's not like they're taking a break in the middle of the fight. They're just fighting continuously, right?
Yeah.
But when we cut to Sakura and Aguilera,
because they're going all over the park. Yeah. So it's just like
right.
So this means that there's like an hour and a half ass whooping.
Right, of Vice Iki just getting beat up, right?
I mean, let's be real though. They kept using the fucking. I don't know why they It goes back to typical anime Kamen Rider transformation thing, tropes of I'm not gonna start with my full power. I'm gonna warm up, but it's like, oh, okay, but that's a terrible idea. And, why are you using all of the... at least if they used Volcano Barret Rex, right? They both, okay, it makes sense for them to both be fighting, because it's 2-on-1. Hey, cool, we might be able to beat them. But why would you use your least powerful forms? And then instead of going to Volcano Barret Rex, where, again, they could both, fight power... they could both have, a comparable amount of strength to fight him, and it wouldn't be a stamp that he would have been able to copy from Akaishi. Right. They go,
they realize that too. They're like, oh, he's copying our powers, right?
Yeah, he has all of the same powers as us because he has all of the same stamps, except for your unique ones like Thunder Gale and fucking goddamn
Barret Rex,
right? Yeah.
Right, I think it takes them 4 stamps for them to realize that.
It takes them. If we count the base stamp, then we go Megalodon. Kong, and then Eagle. Yeah, I mean,
right? It takes them 3 steps before they realize. He's copying. He has the same power
there's
as
also
us.
the tiger one, or lion.
And Kuga, right? Yeah, it takes them 4 steps before they realize.
Maybe we shouldn't be fighting him with trying to fight him with the exact same thing because he has access to. He also said right at the beginning, Akaishi gave me a fucking... I got a bunch of great stamps from Akaishi. It felt real good. Yum, yum, yum.
Yum,
Stamp
yum,
me.
yum, right?
Yeah. I'm chock full of stamps.
Right? Yeah, but they're still look, let's just keep using these stamps, right? This will surely work. Until they realize, okay, not working. Let's,
maybe we should just...
use our good stamps from now on, right?
Anyway, so the Thunder Gale is the only thing that can actually stand up. It's also interesting because Vale doesn't... So Vale's whole thing is he's looking for the dad. I don't know why you care about the dad at this point anymore.
Right?
Because you have a body of now you have a body of your own. And do you want to be back in the belt? Do you want the belt? Right? What is it that you're looking for? Or you're just being spiteful and you want to kill him?
I think it's more. I mean, he does say he wants to kill the family, so I guess
he wants to kill the
family. He's so
family
petty about the fam. But I'm like, do you really need to kill the family now?
Yeah,
right?
There's really
you have your body.
Yeah.
Right, you have your body now. You have a physical body, right? Yeah. And I don't know what the family needs. You need to get from the family, unless it's something like the symbiote, where he needs to get back all the little bits, right? He needs to absorb Vice, Lovekov, and I guess Kagura, right?
Well, Kagura's gone, supposedly.
Yeah, Kagura's gone, right? Yes, I don't know why he still needs to target the family at this point, right? Because you could be doing something way more important right now.
Yeah, you could just go live your life, your free demon life. I don't and then he goes and then his whole thing is sending a threat message to fucking Genta, and I don't really get what that is for. Right?
It's really weird why he needs to go after Genta at this point, right? He doesn't really need him anymore, right? Right? I don't. Hey, look, maybe we're missing something because Revice Legacy Vale still isn't finished.
Sure, maybe there's something
revealed within the last 2 episodes that gives us bigger context.
Maybe
right?
Maybe we'll learn by the end of Revice Legacy of fucking Vale that Vale has a fucking thing for the mom, and that's what he's really jealous about.
Right. That's why he's trying to kill the family. Right.
Yeah.
He's trying. Right? Because it really makes no sense for him to still be going after the family, right? And I mean, you can say that it's just pettiness, right?
It really feels like it. It really feels like it.
Right? It's just, that's it, right? That's the only reason why he's going after them. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really weird. But anyway, Aguilera and Sakura eats ice cream.
Yeah, only to be interrupted by, hey, we showed up with the belt. You can go fight now. Thanks again, fucking, what's your face? Fucking,
Haruka, not Haruka.
Hikaru.
Yeah, Hikaru.
Yeah.
Yeah, not badly timed.
Yeah, he's just like,
this moment.
Hey guys, I'm here. I've got the belt. Oh, you guys are just having fun, and you
guys are doing your little gal pal.
Like,
things,
here's the thing,
know?
right? If fucking Sakura never got her belt back, would Aguilera have just been content to just not die, not fight to the death? Like, what? Again, why did she make her have this promise? What was the fucking point?
Right? But the problem is, like, you get to have a normal day until it's time for us to fight again? Was that right? Like, this thing, it feels very weirdly thought out, right? I feel like you were saying earlier, they didn't have to fight.
Yeah. I mean, it makes more sense when you think about it from, like, Vale's standpoint of, like, he's choosing to be a fucking, like, aggressor. He's pissed off at Genta for whatever reason. But, like, it makes somewhat more sense. But, like, it doesn't really make sense for what the fuck is she doing? Like, why do this? Like, why be an asshole? You had a chance to not be an asshole, and you are actively choosing to be an asshole.
Right.
But anyway, yeah. So with now that Sakura has her fucking military grade transformation device, the fucking time to throw down again, I guess.
Yeah. Right. Your truce is over now. Right. Your little truce is over. Right. I feel like this is stuff that could just be like saved for like another day. Right.
Yeah.
But no, they have to fight now. Right, yeah, and then Lovekov comes back and everything and does her thing, right? And then Sakura and Aguilera have their big battle, which I still don't understand why they need to do, right? Because we find out, right? Because the whole thing was that Iki has the power to separate demons, right?
Right.
Well, that's the whole reason, right? And so Sakura's, I'm gonna do it, right? But then we find out that she can't do it until George has to come in with the stamp.
Yeah, I mean,
right?
I guess.
So why didn't she just wait for George? Like, she got the driver back, but she's like, oh, we can't do it yet.
I guess she was trying to buy time until George got there. I don't know
why.
Right,
but the problem is they had unlimited time. It's not like they were on because there's no stroke of midnight, basically.
Yeah, and also, here's what I'll say about this, right? So, it really feels like Aguilera's whole thing is she has, like, a death wish, right? But just taking away her demon doesn't stop her from being suicidal. She could still try to kill herself now that she's fucking, like, been removed from, like, had her demon removed, like, her demon contract annulled. She could still be a problematic, like, you could still be spending the rest of your fucking life trying to, like, stop her, like...
Right.
But
yeah,
for whatever reason, I guess we're going to we're going to assume that she's like going to not go and try and kill herself anymore, like
right?
Or get killed,
right?
Like.
Right, because she's already been losing, right? I guess she wants like a confirmation. Oh yeah, I really am weak, right?
Like the funny thing, the weirder thing about it, right, is that fucking like for all the jokes we've had about like Lovekov being like running into buildings and stuff, that's essentially what fucking goddamn Aguilera's been doing. She's just been running into things that will like to try and hurt herself.
Right.
I don't know. I don't get the fucking, like...
Yeah, no, this whole reasoning for them fighting is really fucking weird, and it makes no real sense, right? Because that girl was perfectly fine beforehand, right? With their little stupid gal day, right? Of going to the spa and the park and the amusement park and shopping and all that stuff, right? And then it was into a car who comes in with the fight and says, oh, okay, hey, you guys need to call it off now.
Yeah.
Right? Hey, you guys need to go fight now. Right? It really makes no sense how this fight works. Right? And then it doesn't make more sense because Sakura still can't technically do it until George has to come in with this week's new toy, right, to do it, right? Because she has to wait for George no matter what, even if her belt got fixed, right?
Yeah, it was. I don't. It's a weird one. It doesn't really make sense, and it's like I don't know. There's no reason to fucking be this like she's just choosing to fucking like be violent for violence sake, I guess.
Yeah. Right?
Yeah.
So anyway, so George comes in with the new toy of the week. All right.
Yeah.
All right.
You are become death.
Right. So Tariq. So Sakura gets right. This is what's been leading up to Sakura's character arc, right?
Yeah.
Her new power up, a scythe.
Ooh,
right?
Yay.
Hey Tariq, thus this scythe seems familiar to you.
Good question.
Have you seen this scythe before?
Hold on, I'm pulling it back up. Boy. Wait. Fuck. Who had this? Oh, fuck. Oh, God. It's not a Reiwa era one. Wait, actually, was this the Jackal thing that fucking...
Yep! Yep!
That's what it was. Fucking Christ. God damn it.
This is what they've been leading up to Sakura's...
Is repainting the fucking goddamn Jackal, not Humagear, fucking whatever the fuck they call those things.
Shop... Fuck, Zetsume?
Zetsume Rise, fucking shit.
Right?
Oh my god. Hey, look, you can't... If there's one thing that the Japanese are known for, it's fucking goddamn, like, recycling, I guess.
Right? It's... Once I found out that this was a recycle prop, right? Right, I was like, oh, that's actually... I couldn't feel any more sadder for this, right? Because they've been hyping this up, like, oh yeah, Sakura's resolution... Right,
yeah.
Right, it's just a fucking repaint. At least with her other two weapons so far, they at least have been like original props for her, right?
Yeah.
Like the stupid fan blade and the turtle cannon, right? At least, right? But this is just ended up being like Front feels way more sadder, right? For her big moment.
Once again, she can't get anything nice.
Hey, look, but as like people have said, right? She is the best written female Kamen Rider so far.
Which is...
But the problem... is...
As far as...
It's not a high bar for her to be the best written female Kamen Rider so far, considering everything else about...
It's also, like, she's the best written, like... In a sense, but it's like... She's still suffering from being the third... Technically the fourth Kamen Rider in an era of we're chock full of Kamen Riders. Like, I guess she has more agency with her life than fucking Yaiba did, but Yaiba also, like, could have had a whole arc in 01 if fucking COVID hadn't happened and taken them by surprise. Like, that's a big fucking part of it too.
Right, yeah. Yeah, hell, at least Zama ended up getting her final form,
Oh god, if this is really like her final form, I'll be very sad.
I mean, look, we still think I think we have like 5 slots left in the fucking.
I think there's only like 4.
Wait, hold on. Let me quickly check. Wait, nope. There's 4 left. We know one of them has to be the final stamp. We know one of them has to be the final stamp.
Well,
and one of them has to be the over demon stamp, right?
Well, but here's the thing, right? Do we know that it has to be the final one? Because here's the thing: we already filled our stamp card already once.
Mm-hmm.
So, will it be the final one? Will it be? Are there any rules to it? I don't know.
Oh. Mm-hmm. Is there going to be? Are they going to flip over to a new sheet?
Are we going to get a third sheet?
Oh boy, more steps. Jeez, there's like what? Less than 20 episodes, 12 episodes left of this series. Do you think I think there's no way there's gonna be I don't think they're gonna flip to another page of stamp at this point, right? I feel like we are definitely within the last 4 stamps of the show.
It certainly would make the most sense that this is the end of we've gotten all the stamps. We figured it out. All right, cool.
Yeah, right. Yeah, because we know that Over Demons is coming, right? Based on from next month's magazine scan, right? So that means there's only 3, and we have to assume that one of these has to be the quote unquote final stamps, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, so Sakura gets a stick.
Yeah,
she slashes Aguilera with a stick.
Yes, and now she can cut souls.
Yeah, that's right. So now Aguilera cannot have a child, basically.
Oh well,
right?
I mean, hey. Don't worry. That's what the Supreme Court is working to help make possible.
Mm-hmm. Right? Yeah. So they have their big emotional moment and everything, right? Right?
Yeah.
With Aguilera, right? I was so this is supposed to be their big payoff for this moment, right? For them, but I feel like this is so very weak, right? Because Aguilera's entire arc has so far just been harassing Sakura, right?
Yeah, and also
right?
It's not like she learns. It's not like it's really implied that she learns anything from this experience. She's just like, oh, I guess I didn't die. Damn. Like, it really doesn't, like, the way that it gets resolved only makes Aguilera's whole motive in this entire thing all the more confusing.
Right. It's really weird, right? She's like, oh yeah, like, hey, look, Sakura, look, I've always loved you. I was like, have you?
I mean, is that what it is? Are you, but like, is this romantic? Is this is there something more here? Like, I can't tell if this is supposed to be implied as like, it also doesn't make sense even if it's like, oh, I have romantic feelings for you. Like, oh, okay, so you want me to kill you? Why do you need that?
Right? Is that why you've been harassing me for the last 6 months?
If she had said, like, okay, I've always been jealous of you, right? If she had said, I've always envied you, or I've always respected you for, like, having family that really cared about you, that would make more sense. Like, right?
Yeah.
That was, like, a very easy to see, like, motivation for her to be like, yeah, she feels alone, and she's become increasingly alone the more that, like, Sakura and her family have, like, defeated the people that she knew and that she thought cared about her, and she keeps getting betrayed, and, like... And that makes sense. But instead it's just like, I've always loved you? What? Whoa, why is that the inspiration? I don't know what's that got to do with anything? Like, and then... she just, like... she just loses, and it's like, oh, okay, I guess that did something.
Yep. Sakura slashes the demon out of her, right? I guess that's it, and the day is saved.
Yeah, thanks once again, thanks to the Powerpuff Girl.
Right, yeah. So now Aguilera no longer has her demon thing. Oh boy, I never noticed that the fucking rock showed up with us. When when you lose a contract and it like breaks it, I didn't realize that either. It might be. Yeah, I just noticed that now.
I don't know if that's something that we've been missing, or if that's like more of a quality from specifically the Scythe, but also fucking like now out of everybody, Sakura is the only other one that can, like, remove demons from people. It's Iki, the most powerful main character of, like, out of everybody, and then Sakura pulling up the rear.
Yeah. Daiji's working towards it, you know. Hey, look.
Is he?
Look, it's the trade-off. It's the trade-off, right? Daiji gets an upgrade form. Sakura gets the ability to rip people's demon out. You know.
Yeah.
Fair trade, you know. Trade offer, right?
Yeah,
right?
I guess so.
You receive ability to destroy legally binding contracts. I receive your power-up form.
Yeah,
right?
I get a power-up form with wings and and that can fly and fucking whole fucking transformation sequence and a weird cutscene bit.
Right. Yeah, so that's what happens. Oh boy, I just thought of a meme now. Fuck, alright. How quickly can I make this in the background? Fuck.
Oh boy, that depends. I mean, if it's, it could be better than my meme, probably, but, hey,
Oh, fuck. Alright, fuck. I am gonna quickly...
Cool, anyway, I'm gonna keep, talking about how, Weekend, decides to, like, be Weekend and not really do much, other than, like, go... Welcome to Weekend, and I guess we're just adopting, like...
Yeah, it seems like it's really easy to join this organization now, right?
I mean, Hana... Okay, so now that Aguilera's been separated, we'll go by her birth name, Hana. Although, who knows how fucking real that is. Because
boy,
once
that
again,
was the thing when they revealed that. I was like, wait, oh, is that her birth name? Has she always had that?
Yeah.
Right? I was like, huh.
But fucking...
Oh, that's math. I need a good...
I don't know if it's the best thing to take her from one, like, underground cult organization to another literally underground cult organization and be like... And, like, I guess that's maybe the easiest, like, transition for her, but it's like, maybe we shouldn't just take her to the next, like... If I were Hana, I'd be like, no, I've seen this before. I'm not doing this.
Yeah, you know, like, look, I would like to have, like, a normal life now, right? Yeah. I don't want to be, right? Like, look, at least with Tamaki, right, they didn't have him join Phoenix or anything, right?
Yeah.
Right? They let him, like go to a stay, just work at the, whatchamacallit, right?
The spa.
Work at the bath, at the spa, right?
Yeah. I also think it's funny.
But for Agar, they're like, oh yeah, no. Well, we're taking you with us to the whatchamacallit.
To Weekend, yeah. Right? They'll take care of you.
Yeah.
I will say,
right?
I think there's a pretty solid meme to be made simply just by, like, ignoring the actual idea of a meme, like, that we're making. The meme really is just the one scene where Sakura and Hana, like, are in the bathhouse, and Hana just goes, "Hey, this is really hot," and that's it. It's just two, like, bathing girls, like, barely
two
legal,
house, you know?
like, in a bathhouse, being used as, just like, I promise, girlfriend, there's context for this. Like, just chilling there, like, playing with rubber duckies, and then one of them just goes, "Hey, this is really hot." That feels like it should be memed to death. But then, apparently, she can't leave the bathhouse, and she can't leave the hot spring until Sakura lets her. Clearly establishing her dominance, once again, over Hana. I don't know what the fuck is going on.
Yeah, boy, hey, so it just feels like the Igarashi is just getting a bunch of people just to do work for them at this point, you know, right?
Yeah, well,
there
indentured servitude,
now, right? Right, like, hey, we got you out of a cult, right? Right, and everything.
That's my draft of a meme.
Okay. Oh, that's pretty good. I'm almost done with this. Boop, 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 boop. I'm working on it in the background.
Okay. Anyway, after they finish filming as close as Kamen Rider's ever got into a Girls Gone Wild, like, scene.
Right?
Actually, I guess it wouldn't. It's just it's honestly surprising how close they were willing to get, like, in showing this, because it's like, Kamen Rider's not a particularly, like, it's never been, like, a a horny fucking show or like one that's like inherently sexy. Like they're not trying to like.
Mm-hmm.
Oh god, I feel so fucking weird talking about this. It's so weird that they decided to like air that much of it. Oh, that's pretty good.
Mm-hmm. Right.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good though. But yeah, it just seems weird that they were willing to like.
No. And we can film guys having baths
together. I guess we can show.
You know, right, equal. You know, like look, we're not sexist, right? You know, right?
Yeah, equal opportunity, like fan service, I guess, maybe.
Mm-hmm. Right.
I don't know. It just feels weird to me that like of the people that they've, because I can't think of another time, I guess, like where we've seen. I mean, other people have fucking like have been shirtless or taken baths or whatever, but I can't think of a time where they've obviously, presumably, right. The girls aren't actually naked, like the actresses aren't. Of course. Like they're in swimsuits, but I can't think of a time where they've shown so much skin of a female actor.
I feel like they have. I think early Heisei did this, right? I don't recall anything from mid Heisei or like phase 2 Heisei that did this, right?
Yeah.
I feel like this is something they did. They would have done it like early Heisei. Actually, no, hold on. No, I think the closest one would have been Forze with the girl.
The model girl.
Yeah, the queen bee girl, right? Because I think she had a swimsuit episode or something.
Okay, but like that's still. I guess my point is like. They don't really do this. They don't really show skin like this, and then, like the ones that the first time that they've really gone like and shown this much, is like. For two presumably high school age girls. I mean. Sakura at this point is either still in high school or just graduated. Like
I think she's still in high school.
Yeah, it doesn't make it good. Doesn't make it better.
I think because it's still the middle of the school year, right? Because we had that episode where Vice says, "Hey, is our winter showcase?" Right?
Yeah, but I mean,
right? We have to assume this is probably spring now.
But in Japan, they have the like you have to think about like the school term, right? So if it is spring now, then she should be going into a new semester, like a new year. But if she's like so she's either starting her like next year of high school or she just finished like that year.
I mean we know she's still in school because we saw her last episode leaving school, right?
Oh
yeah, we saw her.
Yeah, she has still been at the school. Yeah.
Right. Yeah, but anyway, I just like how we could just like set Aguilera right into it.
And I guess we got her more clothes. We still never figured out how she was getting all those clothes.
Oh yeah, no, it's she got like fucking thigh-high boots.
Yeah, right? Thigh-high boots and like a big ass trench coat.
Right, I was like, this is very excessive. Right, and you could have just given her shoes, right? Does she need
to look like she came out of a go-go like club from the fucking 80s? No, it looks fucking weird.
Right? Like her shoes, like her other outfit, like her regular outfit's fine, but it's like she just has these big ass boots for no reason, right? When we show that the other female members don't wear
also
big boots,
Hikaru just is clapping by himself, which is fucking hilarious. There's just the final thing that you hear for the episode is just the sound of Hikaru clapping by himself as nobody else joins him in like celebrating her joining weekend. Like it's. And honestly, the saddest fucking thing that he's
done. There's another person around his same age that he can talk to now.
I guess, but it's just like his dad, quote unquote, and like Papa Karizaki both go like, "Oh, okay, have fun with that. We don't have to do that.
You got the folder when you came in. Read it. You get a 15-minute break every day.
Yeah.
There's a cafeteria in the next basement.
Yeah. Here's your mandatory piss bottle.
Right. Right. It's just like how the other two are so disinterested in it. It's like, yep. Welcome. Okay. All right. We gotta get back to our jobs now. Right.
Yeah. All right. There's literally. It's like okay. I just want to see how How long would it take you, honestly, of starting to clap for something before you, like, realize that nobody else is going to join in and you should stop? Because he starts clapping at 22:49, and then the episode ends at, like, the 23-minute mark.
22:56.
But my point is just, like, there's about 15 seconds of uninterrupted solo clapping.
Right. And it's not even the other members.
If I started doing it and then looked over and saw that other people weren't doing it, I'd stop immediately.
Right.
Anyway, next week, Vice versus Veil, Blue versus Red. Who will win?
Right. Oh yeah, Red versus Blue. Right.
No, Blue versus Red. Blue versus Red.
Oh yeah.
That's the way that everybody always remembers it.
Yeah. And then it turns out Daiji is okay somehow.
I mean, he's okay to an extent. He was able to get up.
Right, to get better.
Yeah. But yeah, so I guess there's gonna be a showdown at high noon, I guess, against Akaishi. Or there's a fucking hostage situation for Akemi, which I don't really get why he feels the need to do that.
Right.
Unless maybe it's like he needs them to present like Genta, like as like an exchange, like, hey, bring out the dad, and I'll give you this nurse that you guys barely know.
Right. And look,
if you give me your father, I'll give you back your coworker.
that you barely talk to, right?
Yeah.
Boy, yeah. And look, the traitor arc is really wrapping up, right? Now that we wrapped up Sakura's fucking character arc, I'm gonna assume she's not gonna have anything else for the rest of the season at this point.
Right? She might not have anything else for the rest of the season for a little while for some reason. Honestly, I'm surprised that we've gotten this far without, like, seeing any dramatic changes or, like rewrites to, like, make her, conveniently disappear.
For probably like a week or so of filming.
Yeah, for until she could become negative for something.
Right, until she recovers, basically.
Yeah.
Right. But yeah, this is such a fucking weird episode, right? I was like, I understand what they were trying to go for. I feel like in execution, this was not a good way that they executed.
It's really one of those things of like, the more that they focus, like they try to give focus on like Aguilera and like her motivations and stuff. Again, I think that it's really just, I think that she has been narratively, the weakest character in the plot for this entire season. Tamaki had a real a serious arc with his whole thing. While Tekka had one that was like, okay, we get it, you're fucking evil. Aguilera really started off like high up there of like, okay, we got like enemy boss is a very strong female character, and then it was like, oh, she's not that good. She's not good at this. She's not good at this at all. This is very bad. This is very bad and sad.
Right. Yeah, but anyway, there you go. Aguilera's no longer evil because we can keep her around.
Yeah, now we have Hana.
Now,
friendship with Aguilera. Friendship with Aguilera ended. Now Hana is my best friend.
Right. Yeah. So that's this week's episode. Yeah. Hey. Maybe next week we'll get William back again at some point.
Yeah.
In our ever continuing journey of trying to get William back from the multiverse.
Yeah. Right? Trying to buy him back from Fox.
Right. Look. Maybe he could join the Illuminatis. Right.
Yeah. Maybe he's at the weekend. Get him back
from. Right. All right. That's this week's episode. Coronavirus is still a thing. Wash your hands, wear a mask, get your shots. The boosters are a thing now. Okay, thanks, bye.